Hey everybody, I'm Crow. Welcome back to Dark Souls. This is it. All we have to do is drop the souls in there and then go kill Gwyn. We'd just like to say beforehand though, Crestfallen Knight is still alive because we never talked to him. Beat every boss in the game and he's still here. But because we've never, he just, once he complained to somebody about how bad this thing snores and it smells, ramped. He just felt so much better that he's just like, yeah, I could die now. And then Framp killed him or something. I don't really know how that ended up working out. Regardless, because we didn't listen to his sob story, he's still alive, is what I was getting at. Still kind of shaken up from Manus. Offer souls to the Lord Vessel. That's the noise that souls make. Alright. Shouldn't we be invisible? Yeah, okay. The Isolith cat, or not the Isolith. Or yeah, actually this is the Isolith Catalyst. It has exactly the same A scaling, I think. I didn't see a difference. But unlike, it looks cooler. So why not? Why not's usually a good reason to do things. I always thought this was cool. The first time you walk in here and you're like, no! And then you find out they're just spirits. We hop through here. We're going to end up clearing this place out probably the first time. I don't remember what these are. I knew them at one point. These circles. They have something to do with online stuff. Somebody dying here, or somebody getting summoned and killing an invader here, or something. I don't really know. All I know is that they mean something. And that this guy just got backstabbed. And lived. Was I two-handing it? I think I was. These guys are an amazing farm for chunks. Because I'm pretty sure they have a 100% drop chance, if I remember right. So if your weapon is not plus 15, or plus 10, or plus 5, or whatever it is, depending on the weapon, it can be here. Which I always thought was a really nice touch. If you're at the end of the game, you should have weapons befitting it. So if you get to the end of the game and you change your weapon, well, I think they also have an incredibly tiny chance. It's like 1 or 2%, but they can drop the Titanite slabs too, I'm pretty sure. I think. I think they do. Because if they didn't, then you would only be able to have, like, one weapon of each type, with the exception of white Titanite and regular Titanite, I think. Because you can have 3 regular Titanite slabs if you get the DLC stuff, too. So we hop over yonder. Smashed. Oh, got him at the same time. We high-fived. Black Knight Sword. The Black Knight stuff is awesome. The Halberd. I think the Halberd, the Black Knight Halberd, is what I used the very first time to beat Gwyn. Because when I first started playing this game, obviously I was terrible. I had played Demon Souls, but I didn't own that game, so I only played it through once. And this was sometime after that. But Gwyn gave me a run for my money because I never parried. And I ended up finding a really cheap strategy to kill Gwyn by fighting him over this rock over there. I'm going to try and actually parry him this time because I've never really done that. But if that doesn't work and I die, we'll just cheese him on the rock like always. What I do want to do for this fight, though, cool Black Knight Shield. You can summon Solaire over there if you've summoned him for absolutely every fight that he's ever available for. Oh no, that's not what it was. The very first, like, time I beat him, and the second time and the third time, it wasn't until a few times that after I beat Gwyn that I actually noticed the music, because I was always like, ooh, this is a tough boss, because I don't parry. So, I was always more focused on it, the fight itself, rather than the music. I really, really, really like the music on this, so this might make me kind of hard to hear, but I'm going to turn sound down 1, and I'm going to turn music up 2. I have my sound on the headphones at 20%, and then this is at like 30%, so I don't really know. I can't hear it the way you guys hear it, but hopefully this isn't too overpowering, but still good enough to the point where you can hear this music. It's just a really atmospheric thing, and I kind of feel like you guys should hear it. I'll turn it back down after. So we're going to try that. And I'm going to take this off. And then... I did this all wrong and in the wrong order. I shouldn't have... you know what? We're not going to be able to recast it mid-fight anyway. Is it at the bottom? I'm going to want the Grass Crest shield. We're not going to be pairing with the Grass Crest... Oh, wait, then I can't do that. Oh, then I can't do that. Yeah, because we're going to take this off. Okay, I don't want to use a shield. Because we haven't used a shield. We haven't actually blocked with a shield or parried with a shield once all game. So... I'm going to try and parry him barehanded. Hopefully this will look super manly and cool and stuff. And we'll Wood Grain Ring. And we'll... you know what? Why don't I just use the Chloranthy? Why don't I just use the Chloranthy? Then we don't even need that. There we go. That cancels it instantly. So now I'll use it so that this is fresh. And then just switch that. I guess there's not really a reason to do any otherwise. This is it! Let's see if we can actually pull this off. Oh, God, I couldn't do it. Oh, I'm scared. Parrying him's hard. Maybe it's just because I don't have a shield? What? Okay. I think we're going to choose him on the rock because that wasn't even... I was just like... Ah, and then he cut me in half. And then I kind of rolled around at his feet. And then he kicked me around and killed me. So... Choosing him on the rock. Alright, for real this time. Crystal it. You use the middle of the staff. Walk in here. Let me run over to our rock. Yes! Ow! Heal? Oh, good, he's attempting a grab. That means we get a free hit on him. Dang, you have like no health compared to Manus. Come, fight me near this rock. You gonna try and grab me? Nope. This rock is the only reason I beat Gwyn the first time I fought him. This is a demo. I'm just showing you guys how to use the rock. Might be slightly less than glorious, but at the same time, I think it's kind of funny. And I get to listen to music. I get to listen to the music too when I do it like this because it's less. Oh my God, I'm about to die. Rock. The cheese levels. He gets stuck on it. If he does manage to get past the infamous rock of basically Gwyn death. See, look, he just gave up here. He's running away. Ah, he faked me out. I felt too confident in the rock, and he was just like a chance. The rock isn't completely foolproof. It is still possible to die here. You also need a weapon that is long enough to take advantage of this rock. I had to use the Black Knight Halberd. Goodbye, Gwyn. Zweihander is also long enough. Hopefully that wasn't a super disappointing ending to the game. I always... This rock right here. This rock is the real MVP. Like, the furtive pygmy. Nah, it's this rock. I love the music in that fight. Hopefully it wasn't too blaringly loud. I have no idea what this sounds like and won't until the recording stuff is done. But now I can turn this back down to normal. I don't really need to turn the sound back up. I was going to drown the world in darkness. Without a second thought. But Goff said that it was going to be hopeless and I don't want to disappoint him. And Elizabeth was really nice. I forgot they were that nice and that they wanted that to happen. So I feel kind of bad if we didn't link the fire. We would have beaten that on the first try if I didn't try to make you guys think I was cool. So when you do that, you always make yourself look stupid. I'm gonna remember that forever. It was with my other hand, but I'm holding the controller. If only we could have been human, or wearing pants, or a skirt or something. We will keep this cycle lit. And then in Dark Souls, we can drown the world in darkness, or whatever, too. In 3, I accidentally did that on my Pyromancer. To disappoint. Like, I got an Uchi Katana and I made it a Fire Uchi for that first series I ever did. God, did that turn out awful, but I went Pyromancer and then Uchi, and I never used anything other than the Uchi. Like, I switched to a Claymore in this run, I didn't do that in the other one. I don't think I ever even used a bow. It was full on fire, and I did all kinds of pyromancy things, and I was just like, everything's fire. Even if the boss was fire, I still used fire damage and was just at a disadvantage. And then because when I went to go and talk to the Emerald Maiden's in the second one, I don't remember what the last maiden's called. Is she also the Emerald Maiden? I doubt it, because she's not wearing green. The blind firekeeper lady at Firelink Shrine? She, one of the times when you talk to her after you give her the Firekeeper's eyes from that Dark World where the champion Udex Gundyr, champion Gundyr or whatever is, the next time you talk to her, she's just like, hey, if you want, I can drown the world in darkness and just summon me whenever you're at the final boss. And at that point in the game, I was like, well, she's never going to say anything important ever again because she's the Firekeeper, and she's just like, give me souls and awaken the demon inside, something demon souls. And I was just like, okay, so I walked up to her and was just like, mash, 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 and I didn't get any of that. So I went up to her when I beat the Soul of Cinder, which took me forever. I was like, a summon sign? But we beat the boss. Why can't I summon somebody? And then I was like, the Firekeeper? Cool. Let's just summon her real quick, guys, and then we'll light the fire. And then we extinguished all fire in the universe, and I was like, did it! I'm the best pyromancer ever. I destroyed fire. And that run, the mic quality. I was using this headphone mic right here. The popping and the, like, super gargled whatever voice. And I'm just like, no. It's just, in the beginning when you first start YouTube, I feel like the beginning episodes are more for you than for anyone else so that you can kind of, like, fit in to what you're doing. Like, to get used to actually making things like this. Or if you have a webcam, talking into the webcam or whatever. Because it's like, I used to get so, like, stressed out over it while I was making the episodes. It's like, I didn't say anything. I'm not saying anything. This is a Let's Play. I have to be talking. I'm not interesting. And then I say something, and I'm like, why did I say that? It would have been better to say nothing at all at that point, and you end up beating yourself up. But after, like, 200 and something episodes, I mean, honestly, every 100 episodes, I feel much better all the time, even from, like, we've got, like, 560 up now. 460 to 560 was still a big difference, because every couple months on YouTube changes completely. I mean, at the end of January, I had 8 or 9 subscribers. We've got 147 now. But just from games to games, like, the experience is pretty crazy, especially because of, like, the community that kind of gets built around it. Just seeing the new people that kind of show up. Like, in the very beginning, Darkest Dungeon was the first show that series... Not a show. I don't ever want this to be like a show. It was the first series I did that actually got people to, like, actually watch it. And the first 2 people to really leave comments were Sir Nauticus the Gallant and Beam the Beheum. But just more and more people started showing up as the series grew. Like, you just... There's so much not knowing
yes,
what
indeed.
There's so much not knowing what you're doing or what's going to happen in the beginning that it's just kind of, I'm rambling. I didn't know Darkest Dungeon was going to do good. And I think it really only did that good because of the update that happened to happen that I didn't know was going to happen. I saw Pro Jared start playing Darkest Dungeon for D&D December, and I was like, that looks cool. I should try that, especially since he didn't end up finishing it anyway. So I'm like, he only did like 3 episodes. I'm not really copying him or anything. And there are lots of people play this game. It's not like you can own a Let's Play or anything. So I was like, that sounds pretty cool. I'm basically just going to ramble. If you were here for Dark Souls stuff, then we did it. But like, no, I shouldn't do this here. Maybe in like a milestone video or something, just to talk and ramble about stuff. I get really happy about it, but just 2 days ago, I had 139 subscribers. At 147 now. How did that many people come here this fast? Like, to think how many months, 4.5 months to get the first subscriber that wasn't somebody I knew in real life. I got to 6 subscribers New Year's Day. It was December 31st something. 26th, 5th. I've been doing this for a while. I don't know when I started. August 21st will be a year. 2017 will be the first year. So yeah, I guess it was 2016. But eventually it was just like multiple a day. And then it kind of toned out and it was just like multiple a week. And it's just, I don't know. It's a really good thing. And I appreciate that Nod and I think a couple other people suggested that I play this game. Because I definitely wouldn't have thought of playing an old game on this channel. And I genuinely, Four Kings and Manus aside, I really, really like playing this game. And I'm just like, it was good. I like doing it. I really like doing it. I was thinking about, if I was still doing the 5 uploads, I was thinking about doing Dark Souls 2. We're going to do that for streaming when I can get that working. We're probably going to do Axiom Verge next. How many episodes did we record today? 4, I think. I think this is going to go up on Saturday. So Axiom Verge will start on Sunday, I think. We'll see what's going to happen. Faster Than Light ain't going anywhere, because we don't have anywhere near all the ships, or the layouts, or really anything. I haven't even beaten the game once yet. And then there's harder difficulties, so people seem to like that, and I like it too. So why stop a good thing, you know? I don't want to just be one type of channel, but I'm not, because I'm playing other games with it, you know? And if I stream, I can put the VODs up. I'm going to end up just doing Mondays and Wednesdays, probably, in the beginning, when I get this working, because I've got 2 trips planned, like, right after school ends. But after that, I'm thinking about trying to do Monday, Wednesday, Friday, something like that, to give it an actual schedule so that people can actually follow me without me just having to put up a video like, hey, I'm streaming right now, which I might end up doing anyway. I'm just trying to find some regularity to this and having fun while I was doing it. I treated this too much like a job way too soon. If I have fun doing this, then hopefully you guys will have fun watching it. So, thank you for everything again. I love this camera. I hope that I can get this quality and everything fixed. Like, I know it's kind of silly because you're supposed to talk to your audience when you're recording. I can't hear you guys though. But when I have this webcam here, even if I don't use it all the time, I feel like you guys are up here. Like when I'm looking up and I look into this little circle of the camera right there, like I'm looking at you guys. And I really like that. There's going to be series like Axiom Verge because it's a Metroidvania. Probably not going to want a little thing like my face shouldn't be taking away from everything else. So we're probably not going to have webcam on that. But we'll do it for streaming and for other stuff, and it's good. I don't know why I've been talking for this long. I just kind of felt like it. But it's the last episode, so how many people saw this episode length? And they were just like, what? He died that many times to Gwyn? All he had to do was walk there. At least 2 of you. I bet at least 2. Thank you guys. Once again. I hope you liked the series. Later, everybody.